What's up, with your boy guy named Ty, and this week we're still exploring the self. And today we're gonna actually be talking about a specific and essential aspect of personal growth, and that's examining our personal goals and aspirations. So run the intro.
Caught up in them bright lights, lusting for shiny things that's golden. Everything ain't always what it seems, let it soak in. Chasing my dreams, coming apart at my seams. Best believe that the money is the motive.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the MITM podcast, where we delve into the matters that shape our lives. All right. My name is Ty Aarons, and today we're going to explore an essential aspect of our personal growth, and that is examining our personal goals and aspirations. Okay. Now, our goals and aspirations serve as a guiding light. Okay. They lead us towards a purposeful and fulfilling life. By examining and refining them, we can chart a course that aligns with our true desires. So let's dive into some tangible tips to help you examine your personal goals and aspirations. Now, tip number one is to engage in introspection, right? Begin by engaging in deep introspection. Okay, take time to reflect on your values, your passions, and what truly matters to you. Okay, what's your driving force behind your desires and ambitions? Through introspection, you can gain clarity on your personal goals and aspirations, ensuring that they resonate with your authentic self. Okay. Tip number two is to set SMART goals. Now, when examining our personal goals, it's important to make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. In other words, SMART. Okay. Now, if I don't know if y'all have heard of SMART goals before, it's something that is pretty well known at this point as far as I know, but it's always good to come back and revisit them. In fact, sometimes they change relevant to realistic, right? Sometimes they change, what's the other one? I think achievable to attainable. You know, they shift around what the A, the R, they change the letters every now and again, but it is often the exact same base. Okay, we're starting out from the same base plate. So now that we have our SMART goals, you want to define your goals with clarity and precision. Break them down into actionable steps and set deadlines to hold yourself accountable. This is one of the most important parts. So many people set goals, but they're airy-fairy, they're up in the air. There's nothing to actually hold them to it, right? One of the ways that I found helps with this is to get an accountability partner. Okay. Now, what I was doing a while back is I'd have an accountability partner. I'd give them a certain amount of money at the beginning of the week, because for me, losing money unnecessarily is painful, right? So I give them a certain amount of money at the beginning of the week, and I'm supposed to check in with them on a daily basis, say, did I get the steps of my goal done today? And if I don't, they're supposed to take that money and spend it on charity. And I have no problem giving money to charity, but giving money away and losing my money when all I had to do was be accountable to my own goals is something that infuriates me. So that was something that I used to use when I was younger to help me stick on my goals. All right. Now, this approach will help you stay focused and motivated on the path towards your aspirations. Okay. Tip number three, consider short-term and long-term goals. Okay. Now, when we break them up into short-term and long-term, it makes it a little bit easier, okay? Personal goals can be both short-term and long-term. While long-term goals provide a broader vision of what you want to achieve, short-term goals help you make tangible progress and build momentum, okay? By striking a balance between the two, you'll be able to ensure that your short-term goals contribute to your long-term aspirations, all right? And one of the ways we also are able to break this down, you also be able to find this in the 5-day FBC challenge, because this is actually one of the days that we have where we just talk about daydreaming, okay? And we break it down in 6-month and 12-month goals, okay? What is your 6-month goal? What do you want to have? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? This is also in the 6 pillars. So if y'all want the 6 pillars workbook, it's in there. If y'all want to join the 5-day FBC challenge, where you're not only mastering your finance, but you have to master yourself to master your money, okay? So we have our short-term goals and long-term goals broken up in 6-month and 12 months, and we revisit these goals every 3 to 6 months to make sure we're on track, right? But yeah, those are some resources that we have available. You can click the link below to check those out. Tip number 4 is to evaluate and prioritize. Okay. Now, evaluating your personal goals and aspirations is crucial for ensuring that they remain aligned with your evolving self. Regularly assess your goals and aspirations, considering whether they still resonate with your values. Okay. And this is something that you're going to hear me say over and over. You want to make sure that what you're doing resonates with your values, your passion, and your life circumstances. Okay, prioritize them based on their importance and relevance to your overall vision. So let's say you're working on a goal to get a certain type of car, but you're struggling to keep your rent and the roof over your head. Well, based on your current life circumstances, the car may not be something that is high on the totem pole. Okay, it may have to take a back seat for the meantime while you work on making sure that the roof over your head is more solid than not. Okay, so evaluate and prioritize based on what's happening in your life. Tip number 5, break down goals into actionable steps. Okay, when we have large ambiguous goals, they can often feel overwhelming. Okay, to make progress, we want to break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. And the way that we do this, okay, the reason why we're called MITM, we turn mountains into molehills. We take these big, audacious, crazy goals and we break them down into step-by-step tasks that will make it easy for you to attain them. Okay, we say, what do you want to have? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? Okay, then we do WOOP planning. What is it that you want? What is the opportunity for getting what you want? What is the outcome, or opportunity or outcome? What is the obstacle? What can get in your way? Let's plan around that. What is your plan? Is it a 1-week plan? Is it a 6-week plan? Is it a 5-year plan? What is the plan? And then how do we get those smaller steps, okay? For example, I want to write a book. Well, how about you just write 1 chapter? Or how about you just come up with 1 idea to go into the book? Don't even worry about the chapter. Just get 1 idea for that general chapter and start writing it. Maybe it's about the self. And we have a whole chapter breaking down the self and tangible, manageable tips to get you to be the best you that you can be, right? This approach not only provides a clear path forward, but also gives you a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step, right? One of the things that I actually did a while ago, I was having problems just writing blog posts. I still have problems to this day writing blog posts. That's why I speak more than I write. But what I said to myself is, just write 1 word. Open up your computer, open up the software, or grab your notebook, grab your pen, get to the right page, write 1 word. And by doing that, that was my only goal. So if I opened up all the stuff and I wrote 1 word, I felt good. But I look at the page and I feel silly. I'm like, 1 word, what is this? I could write 2 words. I need to at least write a sentence. I wrote a sentence. I got to finish this idea. Before you know it, you're 5-6 pages in and you didn't even realize that it happened. Okay. And I broke it down into steps where I didn't say I need to write a whole chapter today. I said I need to write 1 word. And I felt good about it. Okay. Tip number 6 is to seek support and accountability. Once again, accountability is one of the greatest tools that we can ever use. Okay. Don't hesitate to seek support and accountability from others. Share your goals, your aspirations with trusted friends and family or mentors. All right. And share it with the right people. Okay. Share it with the right people that can provide guidance, encouragement, and constructive feedback. Having a support system can help keep you motivated and accountable as you work towards your personal goals. Okay. They say faster alone, but further together. Faster alone, okay, you can do a lot of stuff quickly on your own in silence. Further together, hey, even just telling someone else about your goal and saying, hey, I'm working on this. Can you help keep me accountable and make sure, just check with me, make sure I'm doing this. I should be at this point by this date. Then at least you want to be able to check in with that person and say, hey, I'm at this point at this date. Because you know it's coming up and you know you told them about it and you know that it's their job to keep you accountable. Okay. So that pretty much wraps up today's episode of the MITM podcast, where we're examining our personal goals and aspirations. This is a transformative process. Okay. It empowers you to live a purpose-driven life by engaging in introspection, setting smart goals, considering short-term and long-term aspirations, evaluating and prioritizing, breaking down your goals into actionable steps, and seeking support you're bound to be successful. So join me next time as we continue to explore matters that shape our lives. Until then, stay focused, inspired, and committed to your personal growth. Hope you guys have a powerful week, and I'll see you later. Peace.
Give 'em that creme de la creme.